Hi, this is Sharon Antonucci at the MossRehab Aphasia Center. In this video is a demo of how to add personal items to the Tactus therapy naming app. So this example is going to use the Tactus therapy Lite, which is a free trial version, but the process will be very similar if you already have Tactus therapy on your device. Tactus therapy is an app, so it works on a smartphone or a tablet, and it works on both Mac and non-Mac products. So we're going to be practicing how to add your own personal items to the naming therapy app. And once you get into naming therapy, we're going to be doing our addition from the Naming Practice app. If you've never opened the app before, you might see this screen. You can just click Next to get out of it. That will bring you to the Set Up Your Activity screen, which has two folders. The first one is the Settings folder, but we're actually going to click over onto the Categories folder. Once you're in the Categories folder, you can see that in my case, the trial version only has a few items available. The rest are kind of grayed out. But that's fine because we are going to be adding our own item. And to do that, we'll look down to the bottom of the screen and we will click the Add, Edit, Custom button. That will bring you to this page, and the first thing that you'll do is click Add New Category. That will bring you to this page where you can name your category. So there'll be a box at the top. You click inside the box to get your cursor there, and then you type the name of your category. I'm going to be adding my dog, so I've decided to call this category Family. Then to get out of the box, you need to hit Enter, and then click on Add New Item. And this is the page where we will create our item. And the first thing we're going to do is choose an image or a photo. You can use the camera on your phone to take a photo, but we're going to choose one from my photo album. Photos I've already stored on my device. So we're going to choose Image and click on it, and that will open up the photo album that's on your device. So you just scroll up or down through your photos to find the one you want to use. And I'm going to choose the one of my girl in the yard. So now we have the photo loaded. And the next thing we're going to do is record different information. You'll see that there are little red record buttons on the page. And after we write her name, we'll record some sounds and some words. So the first thing I'm going to do is type in her name. My girl's name is Maggie. Then I'm going to record her name. So I will press that red record button and then say Maggie. If that is difficult for you, you can ask someone else to do the recording. The other things we'll be recording are cues or hints. The first one is a definition. So in this case, I'm going to record my dog. Then a sentence completion or a phrase completion clue. I'm going to record, my dog's name is, and then the clue that is the first sound in her name. So in my case, it will be Once you've recorded, you'll see that you can use the green play button to hear what you recorded, and if you don't like it, you can use the red X to delete it and re-record it. The next thing you do is choose questions as clues or prompts. And when you're talking about people in your family, it can be a little hard to choose the right kind of description, but I chose her color, what she does, what she feels like, soft and furry, and what she sounds like. Then the last thing you do is tell the program how many syllables your item's name has or your word has. So in this case, Maggie has 2 syllables, so I chose 2, and that's everything. To be able to create an item, you have to put in all the information. So it won't light up the done button until all the information has been loaded. Again, you can always ask someone for help. So now that everything is included, I'm going to press that done button. And there she is. I have one item in my family category. So now just a few words on how you can find your personal items when you practice. So again, you'll open the Tactus Therapy app, and we were working in naming therapy, so we'll choose naming. And then again, we were working in naming practice, so I would click on naming practice. Then I go back to my setup, your activity page, go back to categories, and you'll have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to find your personal category that you added. And then you will click on the box, make sure there's a check mark in the box to choose your category. And then you hit start. And also, just so you know, your item will look like this in the naming practice app. So when your item comes up in the app, it will look like this. So you'll see the photo that you uploaded. And then at the bottom, you will click on each clue, or you can click on each clue for a hint. So this first button here, if you click on it, you'll hear the definition you recorded. In my case, it was my dog. If you click on the button that looks like it has a little hashtag, that is your sentence completion. In my case, it was my dog's name is. Next to that is the first sound cue. In my case, it was And then that last button with the quotes is the name. In my case, Maggie. There are also, in addition to the spoken cues, there are also 2 written cues. If you press the little button that has the A and then the 2 blank empty dashes, you'll get the first letter of the word and dashes showing how many more letters are in the word. And if you click the button that has the ABC, you'll get the whole word. And that's it. Now you're ready to practice your personal items.